Hi guys, it's Cecilia Ivy Price. Today I wanted to do another vlog, get ready with me thing, because it's been a while. And I know I had videos set up for, I think there's a fly in here and the cat's been going crazy. Listen, just deal with it. You don't have to talk to me about it. So I figured I would do a vlog because it's been a while. I'm on my schedule for today is to try to double check my YouTube, see where everything is. I know one of the videos I had wanted to post, which was a painting I did of Rebecca a while ago, my friend Rebecca Chatterton. She has her own art. Please check it out on YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram, like Rebecca Chatterton. And so I just wanted to double check. What I was trying to say is that I had started that video and then at some point I had issues and lost some of the footage. So I have me starting it and then I don't have the rest of it because either my camera ate it or I may have pulled out the card when the camera was still on. But I went through all this stuff to try and pull any of the files that are technically still in the trash even after you delete them until they get written over, and I have not managed to find them. So I will be doing what I can with what I have, but it sucks that I don't have the full video because I wanted to do a whole premiere and all this stuff and actually had it ready and scheduled to, and then realized at least in iMovie that all of my clips that were already in there turned to a no picture available or something in iTunes, and then there was no information. So that's when I had to go back and try and find stuff and then try to remember how I edited it. And I think I messed up even on one part where I was talking about what I was doing, and I had messed up and taken out the audio, because normally I don't, actually talk through what I'm doing. I'm listening to music because that's how I work, and then I put stuff over it later. So I think I had accidentally deleted the audio and then could never get it back. So for parts of it anyway. But these things happen, especially with me. Sometimes stuff like that happens multiple times in a day. They say you're supposed to, be more optimistic. And yes, I'm putting this out in my hand because I forgot to bring my sponge in. They say you're supposed to be more optimistic, and that'll, somehow more better things will happen to you. I don't know. I don't get that. Maybe that's what the Wheezy Waiter needs to do. He does 30-day challenges. Maybe being overly optimistic for a month. Does anything change? I haven't decided on exactly what I'm doing with my makeup. I just figured I would do a video, and whatever happens, happens. I just cleaned this thing out and you can't even tell. Both it's a mess because of how much stuff I have in here, but also the little divots that I cleaned out don't even look like they've been cleaned. I know they say to pucker your lips, but that never, for the shape of my lips, it never turns out right. And I always do that because otherwise this is on your teeth. I'm not a huge fan of my teeth, so. But I will let that show because whatever. I don't know how I feel about this. This is LA Girl Matte. I don't generally have too many expensive lipsticks or anything. I do have one, which of course is not here. I think it's in my little travel bag, but I did buy one from, I think it was on Tragic Beauty, and I should give that a second to dry before I try and take a drink, see how that works. So I have a brand new thing of eyeliner that I can use, and I'm probably just going to use this set, this purple set, which is Wet n Wild. Again, I generally don't spend too much money on makeup. Okay, so this is like open, but not open. How did I do that? I've used it before, but I can't. Come on now. Anywho, Adventures in... Oh, I didn't have to open it on, did I? Adventures in trying to find a microphone, because I generally don't talk loud. I can talk a little bit louder now, like no one's home, so I don't feel as awkward doing this right now. Because people will interrupt me making videos, doing interviews, etc. I mean, if they paid attention, they could tell that I am talking, but, you know, as you get older, your hearing is not the best. It's so hard to do makeup when you wear glasses because you can't see. And yes, I do have brushes, which I probably could use. What are you doing? It sounded like he ate something, so. But I am just kind of used to using my hands. No, I generally don't do fancy eyeshadow, but every once in a while I do. I should be journaling to figure out if the days that I do like fancy makeup, does that make any difference in like my production or anything like that. It's gonna end up being longer than I wanted to. I really try to stick with 10-minute videos because I don't think people have the patience really for much longer than that. And I just added a bunch of new people to my email list from the Warren Pride Festival, so I wanted to make sure if they came here to check out my YouTube, they had some fresh content that wasn't 3 weeks old, because I know today's standards, anything more than a week old is old. I don't really like how all this comes out. Why do I use this? Why do I have it? I know what I should use. Take that stuff. I was thinking about setting that in the bed for some weird reason. I don't know what I'm doing. But you already knew that, right? I like this purple a lot better, but I'm probably gonna put some pink in there maybe to make it show up more, because it's like super dark. Let me know if you like these style of videos. Am I talking too much? If I'm not talking enough about things going on? I don't have any more set shows until I think at the end of the month. I'm doing an auction for How Walls, and I have to double check that date. I know they're also having a numbers show. That's not the right paper. Of course, I don't have it right here. Should be. Why would I have it where I need it? That would be fucking useful. Yeah, I know I'm doing an auction for Hall Walls. I am also possibly doing something at the end of August, Kinzua Heritage Festival in PA. That's really it for right now. The member show for Hall Walls, I think, is sometime this month. The auction might not be until August, I don't remember. There's a book coming out, and I should know the name of that, but I don't. Something about healing. Oh my god, I'm sucking so hard at this. Really, cat? Why you gotta be right there? Okay, so there's a book that I lended some of my art to. Excuse me. And I think it is not far down, hopefully. Okay. The Healing Burnout. So I lent my art to a book called The Healing Burnout. It's going to be both in print, which I'm hoping to get a copy of, and also it's going to be like an ebook. So this is the little promo thing that they made for me. And I don't know why it says beginner. That might be part of the blurb that they have with other people's stuff. Like in Facebook, it'll show you. I haven't even been posted on the Facebook one yet. I think because he was trying to find my website, and there's some issue with my website right now. So that's another thing I have on the plate for today, is messing with my website again. So that's another thing I have going on that's new. And I have an idea for a painting, which is going to be anatomy of a vampire to go with my anatomy of a fallen angel, and it's going to be a male. I'm going to use Jeremy again. He is a very good model to use. Follow at Jeremy Lampkin if you haven't yet. He's like my favorite model to use. Joe's pretty cool. JP Eagle 440. I don't remember what his Instagram is. It's weird. What else do I want to do? Oh, my eyeliner. It's probably the last thing I think I need. It's pretty simple, which is hard to do staring at my phone. And I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. I can hear it fly. I don't know if it's in here or outside. Seems more like it's outside. There's one. Looks like crap. I should have set this up better because my light is on the other side of the frickin' table. I don't know. If I did a great job at this, would you be more likely to subscribe because my makeup was perfect? You guys will have to answer that for me because I have no idea. It's not like that's what I'm known for. I'm known for wearing some interesting outfits, though. That's more to people who see me in person at shows, because Even when there's pictures of like an art show, there isn't always a picture of me, you know, a full shot of me. Which, are you guys impressed? I'm wearing a white shirt. I haven't gotten coffee on it yet, but I'm sure that's coming soon. Because I'm not finished with my coffee yet. Also, look at my coffee mug. I don't know what this little guy is from. If somebody like made this for themselves, but it ended up at Savers, and I love it. He makes me smile. I love it. Okay, so that might be all for now. I'm not going anywhere, not doing anything other than making this video, so maybe I'll get to making another video later. Speaking of videos, I did work on my sketchbook from France again. I am like 90% done with it finally. So I took a bunch of clips of that, and I will hopefully be uploading a video soon. I'm deciding if I should wait until I finish it, because there are some spots, like some spaces in the book that still either need something collaged on there or I should journal something in there. But I do feel weird journaling like over a year after the event. But I mean, it could be a way to say, you know, these are the people, you know, in the residency I'm keeping up with. These are the ones that, you know, I never hear from, you know, and maybe like just reflecting on the residency itself. If I go on another one, I definitely plan to journal more and possibly journal in a separate thing, so that way I could rip it out and then put it into a collage book later. Definitely don't want to do nearly as big a book. If I were smarter, I probably would have tried to do like half of this book or even less, and then like I could have kept some of it for other residencies or something. I don't know, but I will never do a full-size book again. Anyway, this is a really long video for not even having done any fancy makeup. Hopefully I will, you know, hear from you guys soon. And, you know, don't forget to comment, you know, on Instagram, here, or wherever. This may get posted on Instagram, but I think it's too long. Yeah, like, comment, share. You know, feel free to tell me what's been up with you guys, because, you know, this is supposed to be a two-way communication. It's not just about me. It's also about you. You're fucking important, too. And our society doesn't say that enough. Because if you feel insecure, then, you know, it's better for the economy than being secure with yourself. So, yeah, feel free to, you know, drop a line, tell me what's up, DM me, etc. Generally around. So, take care. Happy 4th if you celebrate. Hasta lasagna.